No one has asked us how we felt. We exist to validate a male's identity. No one within the NCAA is willing to acknowledge us, our feelings, our safety, our privacy. I've really tried. I feel like it's really only happened like the past couple weeks where I like get emotional talking about like the locker room scene, because it is just so wild that you can turn around and see a 6'4" biological man pull his pants down watching you undress, and no one is willing to stick up for you.
You're just listening to emotional testimony there from Riley Gaines, a former NCAA swimmer who's fighting for change. Riley formerly swam against transgender athlete Leah Thomas, tying for 5th place in the women's 200-meter NCAA championships. Now, Riley has since advocated that only biological women should be the ones competing in women's sports. Riley's with us now. She joins us live from CPAC, where she will speak later today, so we're glad you're taking the time with us this morning. Riley, welcome back to National Report. I know we've spoken before, but tell me what you can about what attendees at CPAC will hear from you later today.
Yes, so I'm actually going to be on a panel with Chloe Cole, who is a famously known detransitioner. So we will be addressing the radical left's aggressive attempt to eradicate women, not even just in sports, but women in general, women across all aspects of life. Like I said, the left is pursuing this aggressively. They want to erase women as a gender completely.
Advocating for biological women to compete in women's sports seems to be an interest of conservative women. Have you wondered, Riley, where the rest of the female population is on the matter? Have they been fearful to speak up, to advocate for truly a safe space for women when you're referencing a locker room and even a fair chance at winning a competition?
Absolutely. It makes you wonder, of course, where are all the feminists? Where are the people who were once fighting relentlessly to protect women's spaces and protect women's categories? Well, I can tell you where they are. Billie Jean King, who was once a trailblazer for women's sports, she's now advocating for trans inclusion in women's sports. Megan Rapinoe, who again was another trailblazer who fought for equal access and equal pay and equal resources for women in women's sports, she's now actively advocating for trans inclusion in women's sports. And so the double standard, the hypocrisy, the irony of it all is truthfully mind-boggling.
Riley, when you speak to women who are attending the conference, and I'm sure you have, what's been their reaction to your message? Are they feeling as though they're seeing it within their own high schools or college campuses?
Absolutely. This is something that's happening at a rampant rate around the country. My experience is not unique. Many people I've talked to at CPAC, they've informed me of stories of their children experiencing this, or other families they know who have experienced this, which is heartbreaking. To believe the issue, or to believe the lie that this is a non-issue, that could not be any further from the truth.
Well, you're using your voice today, obviously, reaching out to those at CPAC, coming on this programming and broadcasting your message there. Riley Gaines, thanks so much for taking the time today.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.